Hey everyone, this is the Messias, and in this video I discussed which starter you should pick in Pokemon X and Y based on their strengths and weaknesses in the early game. Like in about every iteration of the main series of Pokemon, you have the choice between 3 Pokemon right at the start, who this time around are Chespin, a grass type, Fennekin, a fire type, and Froakie, a water type Pokemon. As this decision is vital for almost every playthrough in its early stages, and in a lot of cases for the whole game, this decision should be well thought out. Or not. But it's good if it is, and I hope I can help you with this video to make the right decision. As in almost all of the earlier Pokemon games, you choose between a fire, a water, and a grass type. Fire is effective against grass, grass against water, and water against fire. This triangle of type matchups is further supported by the second type of the starters in their third evolution, as Chestnut is also a fighting type, Delphox is psychic, and Greninja is dark. Chespin is your choice if you like grass Pokemon. Choosing a green-coated rodent will make the way up to and fights in the first gym harder for you, as grass Pokemon are weak against bugs. Bugs eat plants, as you know. But if you like to engage in fights early on, you should have a level advantage that gets you through the first gym and lets you beat Viola, because Chespin gets rollout at level 8, a rock attack that is extremely effective against the bug type. Chespin will be good in the second gym, as the grass type is very effective against rock. Plants eat rocks obviously, or something like that. Froakie, a bubbles-loving frog, will have no big problems in the first gym. Water and bogs are, at least in the Pokemon world, pretty neutral to each other, so Froakie could be considered as the medium difficulty option here. After you get through the first gym though, Bulbasaur will probably show you your limits with his Leech Seed. At least in the second gym, Froakie becomes very powerful, because water is very effective against rock. Fennekin is the fiery one of the 3. The yellow-orange fox gives you the edge in the earliest stages of the game, and it is good against the first bunch of trainers with their bug types. So if the initial beginning is giving you problems, Fennekin might be the starter for you, as it will make the first phase easier and you'll have some time to train and catch other Pokemon before you get to the second gym, or just pick up Squirtle. The only Pokemon that is able to stop your Fennekin from steamrolling through the early stage might be Viola's Surskit. It's half water and uses Water Sport to weaken fire attacks. Beware that the second gym might get hard if you don't prepare for the rock type. If you consider those matchups, you see that Fennekin is the best starter in the initial early game. Froakie has its ups and downs, and Chespin is the tough option until you get to level 8. This doesn't mean that you have to pick Fennekin, as pretty soon in the game you have much more alternatives and choices about how you want to set up your team. So one of the other guys might suit your playstyle and dream team better for later. Picking Fennekin will work best in the first few hours with Squirtle. If you insist on getting a Charizard in your first playthrough, better pick another starter, as taking Fennekin and Charmander might mess up your party of 6 for the later game. But if you want to have an edge in the first hour of a new Pokemon adventure, Fennekin is your best bet. Tell me in the comments which starter you picked or plan to pick and why. Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment if you want to see more Pokemon tips, tricks and tutorials in the future. Follow my playthrough of the game with the goal of catching them all on my channel and stream. Thank you all for watching, and smell you all later.